And I never even.
That's worse.
I didn't
Explain
know.
yourself.
I didn't know that I did that. I didn't know that I did that, so I really sat and thought about it. So I think it's a few things. I think it's like
really sad and thought about it.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, maybe it's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
Most Indians do. I'm the exception.
Yeah, I think I also get.
You went on the internet and said you popped your pussy. You went on the internet and admitted that you fucking. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Bro, fuck this. You know what? I'm just gonna come with the receipts, bro. I'm gonna just let the receipts speak for themselves. Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm shy. Okay, that's her fucking thing, right? She's shy.
Popping pussy.
I thought it was just like dancing, getting dressed up, and maybe that was my mistake. That was what I was doing.
I knew that that's what you meant. So like once the internet makes you a whore.
That's my life, yo. That's my life for the time being.
So now popping pussy is just dancing? Maybe to a simp like Akaash or a retard like Andrew Schultz. For the rest of us that have common sense, that means you were engaging in some type of sexual activity. Women purposely use deceptive language like this to fool their male counterparts, which obviously dumbass Akaash Singh really believes her.
Popping pussy.
I thought.
Now here's the real damaging one. Shout out to Kool-Aid Assassin. Keep that in your mind. She says, oh, I'm shy. Shout out to my guy Brett, by the way. These are all bangers.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how.
She says she's shy. Keep that in mind.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in.
Does that sound like someone that's shy? But you know what? Let's assume that we'll throw this one away. This one doesn't matter. Fuck this one. You get a pass. You were dancing. Fair. Okay.
These white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because and you
frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and
we didn't even get over what you just said. You already going into a butthole story. Damn. Let a nigga transition. Fuck, I know you're in a rush to tell your stories, but give me a second to take all this in, bro. Damn, I already gave you the benefit of the doubt on the fucking papa pussy. Now you're over here talking about your fucking friend's husband and his body goes wild and other shit like... Damn, let a nigga fucking catch up. Fuck, but I gotta go get a drink, man. Holy shit. This chick is relentless, man.
over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. And I remember that he
what kind of porn do you watch when you use a...
Well, bruh.
It's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
Most Indians do. I'm the exception.
Yeah, I think I also get over thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
Most Indians do.
Sorry, so one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh and I remember that he
what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I just think my imagination is vibration enough.
Wow.
I just think of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was using
you and your husband's finances. And
She can't imagine her husband? Yo!
I'm going to be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money.
I just let the clips speak for themselves, bro. I don't got to say a word at this point. All I'm doing is clicking buttons.
I'm the exception.
Yeah, I think I also get overstimulated because Akaash does it a lot, like every 30 seconds. Like a little bit.
I get it, honestly.
That's why I grabbed your chin so you couldn't
I put my face down.
Now, especially the internet has shamed her into not justice. So
now she got no excuse.
Yeah, that's true.
Me one.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, so, yeah. Can we settle something for the internet?
Yeah.
Well, you can talk Akaash right now.
I don't even know how
Bruh, I know this Whole Foods, man bun, CrossFit loser didn't just suggest that, bro. Are you serious? Yo, is this nigga... Nigga, if she didn't even want to kiss him in front of their friends, what makes you think she's going to want to kiss him in front of millions of people that are calling her a thought? What the hell? Yo, this man bun guys are... This is the type of guy right here to like, he has like a friend and that friend hates CrossFit because all this dude talks about is CrossFit. And then when that friend introduces man bun to one of their friends, he makes the next friend hate him because of CrossFit. He's that type of guy. Yo, I'm like the burpee champion. I can clean and snatch twice my weight. I could do 100 kipping pull-ups. Bro, nobody gives a fuck about your ability to do 10 sets of scoliosis, nigga. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're over here throwing barbells around, competing with time for scoliosis. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is the fucking guy that sits there and says, you know, you're trying to make a peanut butter sandwich. This is a self-righteous nigga that walks in the room. You eat Jif? Dude, I know this great peanut butter company, okay? You gotta get like natural peanut butter. It's a little watery, but it's good. Bruh, yo went to college with niggas like this, bro. Oh my God. Just hit a PR, 315 on the snatch. This is why I'm a paleo diet. Actually, I'm gonna go back to carbs. Bruh, nigga, they're wearing Reebok everywhere. You fucking walk by this nigga asking for the time. He looks at his fucking Fitbit. Time to CrossFit. Like, bruh, that's what this guy is. 2014 CrossFit vibes, man. You got to tell everybody here CrossFitter.
I want to see it.
the lips.
Okay,
Prove everybody wrong here.
But it's gonna rest like
Bring that ass over here. Bring that ass over here.
All right, now this is corny because obviously that was staged. They purposely did that to double down. Like this. Yeah, I want you guys to understand this was all heavily fucking scripted. Let's do that first, okay? These niggas ain't fooling nobody. You think fucking CrossFit bro would be able to make that comment off the cuff? Mr. Man Bun? Mr. I like avocado? Mr. My new snatch is 315? Mr. Natural Peanut Butter? You think that nigga would be able to come up on the spot and say, why don't you kiss him here? Bro, this is heavily scripted. Heavily scripted. Look, they got the camera angle set up in a certain way. Yo, you can't fool us, niggas. What the fuck? What is this? Is this a cockroach cam? Bruh, come on, man. Niggas got unique angles to capture this very moment. This is staged as fuck. Look at this shit. Look at CrossFit, nigga. I did something. I created this fucking moment. Yeah. See, Andrew? I could talk about something else besides natural peanut butter. See, Andrew, I could do it. I told you. This ass nigga, bro. Mr. Man Bun. Nigga hyped. He was able to finally ask a question without talking about fucking CrossFit, bruh. I'm cooking these niggas, man.
Oh, shit!
I do, right. He was overstimulating.
Cross his legs.
Shows or show. We will see you guys for a very special night. Again, this is the only.
Yo, this nigga really tried to sell comedy tickets in the middle of this fucking humiliation ritual. Yo, whose man's is this? I told you guys. That's why I call him Andrew Schultz. This guy's Andrew Schultz. There's a reason why he got that nickname.
Only date that is on the books. Yes, it might be popping into.
Bro, this nigga's partner is fighting for his life. And this nigga talking about, come see me at this comedy special. Bruh. What the fuck? And using Akaash for like clicks at this point, he doesn't give a fuck about him. Yeah, he doesn't. They wanted to ignore this chat. They didn't want to respond to this, but now they're forced. I got this shit so viral, it forced Andrew to respond. Andrew hates talking about me. And if you guys don't believe me, look at this. Let me show y'all some receipts real fast, some funny shit. Let me give y'all niggas some lore real quick.
Your friend's Myron Gaines just did a super chat, so let me read it to you.
This is right after the JFK files got declassified in March.
Vinny, I hope you're ready for this as well.
And I don't know why the fuck they brought Andrew Schultz to talk about JFK. He was there just to promote his fucking comedy tour because he was on a comedy tour at the time. So I don't know why PBD brought this fucking to talk about that, right? He should have brought someone that actually understands the JFK thing. Hey, it doesn't have to be me. It could be anybody. I get it. I'm controversial. But
Israel killed JFK to protect them.
So I sent in the super chat, right? So we'll play. I'm going to play it from the beginning and let you guys and just let it play out.
Anyways, two more stories before we wrap up. Your friend's Myron Gaines just did a super chat, so let me read it to you. Vinny, I hope you're ready for this as well. Israel killed JFK to protect their nuclear program. Israel killed RFK because he was snooping around and never trusted the Warren Commission and tried to make them register under FARA. David Ferry and Jack Valenti were shooters. You're welcome. Tell Schultz. Are you guys like that close? Like, are you guys like hanging out like having dinner?
I see what PBD's doing here.
Together, like, what's this?
Yeah, that's my buddy. That's what I do. I
Really?
hang out with a guy like him. No.
Look at him break character. Look at how mad he is, bro. This is supposed to be the comedian, the guy that's always in good spirits, the guy that's always positive, the good cop, right? This nigga's pissed. It was already bad enough that the Just for Men that he bought to fucking dye his mustache was too black compared to his hair. This nigga's already having a bad day. And then for me to come in and comment on JFK when this is a topic that this guy clearly doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, seething.
This is going to make his day. I can't believe we're even mentioning him.
See? Look at that. I can't believe we're even mentioning him.
On a show
But $100
like this.
super chat. He did 2 super chats. I mean, that's a way of giving love.
That's a lot of money.
Wait, we're live now, so anybody...
He paid super chat.
Oh, he's paying for that too.
Yeah, he paid super chat. I mean, this is like Chipotle's on us. He paid for it.
Yeah, bro. I don't have a Lamborghini. I don't have a wife. I don't have fucking a bunch of luxury fucking items. I got time today, cuz. It's an investment to cook your dumb monkey ass.
But shout out him. I didn't know that you were paying for Chipotle, 100%. But he's definitely right. He's got all the answers. Absolutely. There's nobody that understands geopolitics better than him, 100%. He's got it. I'm 100% sure.
Why am I getting a lot of sarcasm out of you?
There's no sarcasm here. Why would anybody else know more? Why would there be any other expert in the world that would know more?
He's a smart guy. He talks about dating relationships.
Of course, 100%.
He's a very good. Can you do me a favor? Pull up the one story about on John F. Kennedy that you guys talked about, I think, on Unusual. You know, there was 3 of the files, one of them having to do with Israel. Is there anything there?
So much fun with that. I mean, like, you're giving oxygen.
See, bro is so mad, bro. Bro is so mad.
You're giving oxygen to these poor guys.
This goes to show how fucking, like, this is how egotistical Andrew is. This guy is a fucking egomaniac. You guys don't believe me? Look at this. I got more receipts. Today, I've got more receipts today, bro. Look at this.
Oh, but
Not really,
what do you think of his vibe?
Bro, he's the best.
His vibe's dope. I saw him make a comment at a press conference where he was like, yo, I'm going to do a TikTok dance. What bothers you the most right now?
Nothing.
Nothing bothers you?
You looking at your phone while we're doing this interview, and everybody's seeming disinterested.
Were you looking at notes or texting girls?
Notes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Me taking time out of my day to do this and then feeling
Dude,
like I'm forcing you guys.
I hate being right all the time. What I tell y'all? Did I not tell you guys that Andrew Schultz is a snake? Did I not tell you guys that he's incredibly cocky and arrogant? Did I not tell you guys that he's a different dude off camera? Did I not tell you guys that this dude fucking fakes it till he makes it and does and says whatever he needs to do to rise up in his career? Hey, there's a reason why I got this Cookie Monster fucking hoodie on. I told you I was going to come in the kitchen. No cap my raps. I'm showing you guys proof. He does more talking than I ever need to do. Look at the comparison and contrast of how angry he is in this situation with the Nelk Boys versus now. He's pissed they had to make this video, bro. Trust me. Nigga was punching the air. Bro, we actually have to fucking address this shit? Dude, look, let me show y'all more proof. Prior to this video, when's the last time these niggas made a video? 2 weeks ago, bro. 2 weeks ago. Yo, they were strategizing for 2 weeks, figuring out how they're going to deal with this. Normally, everything else is 1 week. They typically put out 1 video a week. They skipped a week to deal with this shit.
I even watched it and I was like, so break this down. How do you explanation?
Because I broke this story like 2 weeks ago. Me and Cool Assassin went viral last couple weeks ago. Bro, apparently you guys are saying the dislikes went up. Oh shit, bruh. Damn.
Him just getting a hand job massage.
Totally.
Are you Yeah, I know.
Yes, I've said that. It's less work for me.
I don't. Can you talk to our wives? I don't believe you. Can I tell you why I don't believe you? You're a horrible decision.
The reason why here's the difference. She's not allowing him to deal with other women because she respects him. She's allowing him to deal with other women because she doesn't find him arousing. Big fucking difference, chat, okay? Decode the fucking womanese. She is not aroused by her husband. She admitted this in interviews. I whack off to porn. I can't whack off to my husband. Like her friend said, I do it to my husband. She's like, I can't do that, bruh. What does that entail? That entails that Akaash has low physical sexual market value. So in order for her to not have to be his primary source of sex, she is okay with outsourcing that to other women because she simply doesn't like him that much. She understands that he is a means to an end. So she's doing the bare minimum that she needs to do to stay within the relationship.
Decisions. Yeah. You guys were like, dude, I think a girl will be down. We should keep saying how pretty Weezy is. And I was like, even then, I was like, no, the fuck. She's all talk. She's all bluster. That's why I haven't tested the hand job.
Paper tiger.
She's our dog. She's a yapping little dog behind a fence. Nothing's gonna happen. There's no
and the fact that he cares about her response after she's been doing all this dumb shit shows he's a pussy.
Bark, no bite. So you would say that, but in reality, if he actually did go get
Okay,
it.
like let me think about it. If you actually
think
did
about
go
it.
get it, yes, like I think it would bother me like 30%, but I feel like 70% I'd be like, okay, whatever. I put you through a lot the past couple weeks. So.
Like he deserves it.
Bruh, you didn't put him through a lot this last couple weeks. You fucking ruined his career, bro. Dude, for the next 10 years that he tells jokes, people are gonna call him a cuck. He will never be able to live this down. There will always be some fucking heckler that calls him a cuck from now on. You have forever stained his reputation.
I also like the fact that it's just less work for you.
Yeah.
And I know your day is full of work.
She don't do shit. They're even laughing that she's useless. As a matter of fact, you guys want to know why she's doing all this stupid shit, posting all these dumbass videos embarrassing her husband? It's because she got too much free time, bro. This is why you got to make your girl work, bro. This is why you have to make your girl work. My rowing coach always used to tell me, he always repeated this and it stuck with me my entire life. Idle hands do the devil's work. Idle hands do the devil's work. Free time is not good, okay? If you have too much free time, you start doing dumb shit.
Wow.
Well, let's get a counter argument. Let's get a counter argument, okay? Because
there's nothing worse than a bored housewife, like Steph Curry's ungrateful wife, this ingrate right here, married to Akaash. Nothing worse.
I think that was inappropriate. That was uncalled for. So will you go ahead and dismiss this and explain yourself on the
I
record?
do things.
Okay. All right. Look, my client in this case, that's
Mark,
not what
can
she
you be
said.
a lawyer? Mark, can you be Jaslene's lawyer in this moment?
Mark, please tell me.
Jasleen cooks. She cleans. She maintains the home on a monthly basis.
And that's the problem. A lot of guys will sacrifice utility and resourcefulness for beauty. And this girl isn't even that hot. But like what I'm saying is like guys will sit there and take in and let her be a liability and be a fucking bill and not ask for anything in return.
Yes.
Schedule. Someone got to manage
But
that.
we all have cleaning people.
Yes.
And,
Yes. I like how you called them cleaning people. That was very politically correct.
That was.
but do I not take care of Happy like he's my son?
Of course. And I go on the road. I come back. It's clean. I don't know if you hire somebody or if that's you, but every time I come back, it's clean.
I hire someone, yeah.
Really?
Of course, bro. This bitch, she's too busy filming TikTok videos talking about being okay.
It's like when Akaash's birthday comes around. I have to pretend that it's like so special, but
I
it's
don't
like
even ask for this.
the one day. Yeah, you do. The one day of the year that I have to like be totally selfless,
Oh, yeah. That I
which is
won't.
really hard for me.
Yeah, that I won't.
Jasleen, you're doing a horrible job right now. Jasleen, just when we think we've gotten you out of it,
Take that
go back in. You go back in. Okay, you dig the hole deeper. Okay, his birthday is a great.
This is painful. All the jokes aren't hitting. It's all fucking epic cope. It's all obfuscation, deflecting from, you know, her being a fucking thought. You know, this is just a fucking embarrassment. This is like literally a humiliation ritual. I'm shocked that Akaash agreed to this. They would have been better off bringing me on and apologizing and just calling it a day. That's what would have been the best way to go. Take accountability and apologize for being dickheads. And I would have accepted it too, bro. Real talk. That's what they should fucking do, because this was a fucking failure. That's how they should have ran this shit. Invite me on the show, apologize to me, make it sincere, and we just let bygones be bygones. Then he divorced that. Done. We're all men. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That ass. Yeah, I gotta go through these comments. So, what timestamp are we on? We're about halfway through of this fucking cope fest. Flagrant must think we're Akaash's level of stupid. Akaash still believes her body count is 1. Akaash's best joke is my wife's a virgin. I'm surprised they left the comment section open like Jaslene's legs in college, bro. These niggas are frying them, bro. At this point, someone needs to interview one of those frat boys. This made him look worse. All of them pretending she's actually shy and innocent creatures. Hilarious. Yeah, we debunked that earlier. Nothing goes on Tinder. Nobody goes on Tinder to make out a little. Are they trying to convince us of themselves? I'm a shy Indian girl, but I have 2 butthole stories though, bro. These niggas, these comments are ruthless. But it's good to see that like nobody believes these dumbass niggas. Is this the end of Flagrant? No, it's not the end of them. They'll bounce back from this because they're comedians. But Akaash is always he's never gonna be able to live this down. Like niggas are gonna constantly clown him for this, and he's just gonna have to take it in stride. It is what it is. But no, I don't think it'll destroy them. In the long term, it'll hurt them. But you know, they're comedians, bro. So comedians aren't really held to like any real integrity standards, if we're gonna be honest here, right? Comedy in itself creates the best plausible deniability you can have. You don't have to stand on anything when you make jokes, because you can always run back to the concept. You can always run back to this line, oh, it's just a joke. So comedians never have to actually stand on their worldviews, you know? They always reserve the right to be like, it's just a joke. So they'll be fine.
What do you guys say? Some people say this is a whole PR stunt for you to sell tickets and for you to.
Who is that?
I would rather it be a PR stunt. Yeah.
I would love it.
Is that a narrative?
Yeah, they're trying to make it a PR stunt now because this was a mountie. Dude, it's very simple. She wants to be an influencer. She has too much free time on her hands. In order to be able to become an influencer, she went ahead and used her husband as a stepping stone at his expense. She does this for several months, posting on TikTok, posting on YouTube, all this other bullshit, thinking that she's going to start up her career. She finally gets the attention that she was looking for, but it's the wrong attention because now she's famous for the wrong reasons. And in the process of her getting famous for the wrong reasons, she's dragged her man's name in the fucking toilet. And why? Because this girl's a narcissist. The name of her podcast is literally Main Character Podcast. This woman is a narcissist, okay? You can make the jokes and say, oh, I'm just kidding, I'm trolling, blah, blah, blah. But your actions show otherwise. You've revealed an incredibly devastating amount of information that is irreparable. And you have damaged the credibility of your husband, who is the primary breadwinner, to prop up a podcast that makes no money. Even if it was making, let's say, $5,000 to $10,000 a month, it pales in comparison to what her husband was probably bringing in a month. So this dummy basically threw $1,000 out the window to pick up 50 cents. That's what this woman's doing, effectively. This is why I tell you guys, never get with women that have aspirations of being entertainers. I don't know how many times I got to say this. Never get with women that have aspirations of being entertainers, actresses, models, influencers. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. Once she's with you, she's giving up that life. Done. If she was a model before you met her, whatever, right? But if she starts that shit up while you guys are together or continues to do it, you need to have a very serious discussion with yourself. If she's not willing to give that shit up, probably shouldn't commit to her, bro. She's for the streets.
I got one of those.
We're good. See, guys,
You know what, guys? Right now, what we're witnessing, a lot of you guys are in a situation like this, laughing at mediocrity, laughing at fucking this dude get cucked by his girlfriend live on TV and shit like that. Here's the difference. Akaash, Andrew, the fucking Wakanda nigga, and Mr. Whole Foods over here, they're all millionaires, okay? So, though the joke's on them, they have financial security. But if you laugh like this fucking shit and you don't got your shit together, well, that's going to be really bad for you later on.
Like, obviously, all the things I imagine made you feel bad. Was there anything that specifically bothered you or, yeah?
I mean, I think people talking about the sore butthole story, because that was more kind of like an assault story, but I didn't want to.
Bruh, here we go. Here we go. The old, oh, I got me too. That I kind of try to play it off. So I don't live with trauma. Bruh, this is a fucking go-to line for women, by the way, guys. Like a fucking go-to line when they make bad sexual decisions. And this is another really bad, this is another ugly truth about female nature. You guys got to understand that a woman's primary value comes from her sexuality. So if a woman gets caught being the only real defense she has for being or doing a thing is to say that I was raped. That's the only get out of jail free card women get for being. It's the only one. And you guys best believe, remember, a woman's survival is contingent upon a man, right? So if their survival is contingent upon a man, and they know that men, right, since the beginning of time, have had a very vested interest in women not being whores, what do you think she's going to do? Do you think she would lie to save her life? I need you guys to really go hardcore into this, from a evolutionary psychology perspective. If women know that since the beginning of time, they would lose sexual access, which means losing protection and provisioning from a man, would they lie about being? The answer is yeah. Because a woman's need to defend her sexual past and her promiscuity standing is extremely important and inherent. Even the biggest in the world will exercise some level of temperance when it comes to this thing, okay? That's how ingrained a woman's defense system is towards being called a. So clearly she tells this story, it backfires, so now it's time to take the victim card. Well, I might have been assaulted.
Label it as such because I didn't think it was super traumatizing and I had already shared one. Right. And I feel like the internet has a quota for girls of how many assault stories they could share, regardless of if it's.
Hold on, why do we have a quota? Because women lie. Everybody saw the Amber Heard fucking trial. We know you bitches be lying, okay? For sympathy. Calling yourself a is the biggest fucking chess move you can make as a woman. It's the only defense you really have to being called a.
True or not, obviously I
didn't. You think the interview would be oh, every story she tells us she's
that's why I didn't want to do that. So I was like, oh, this happened. I didn't really say it's okay.
So what happened, if you don't mind saying?
Well, I mean, so I was living in San Francisco.
And keep in mind, guys, that this was all scripted. while you listen to this fucking story that she's gonna go ahead and rehearse, or excuse me, this story that she's about to tell you guys, keep in mind that she's probably rehearsed this a few times because this is probably one of her more damaging fucking claims.
Working on
Definitely
my
a blood
internship.
thing would happen there. Not shocking at all.
Yeah.
This is like when Tinder first came out. There was no Bumble, there was no Hinge. I met this guy on Tinder, whatever. Like we were like just feeling like the vibes, and I stupidly was like, oh, you can sleep over, but like not really wanting to hook up that much. Because again, for me, like I was just like, okay,
get the fuck out of here, bitch. Bro, when women tell you to sleep over, they know in the back of their mind that there's a very real possibility of sex, especially if it's her place. If it's your place, it's one thing, but if it's their place, like, bruh, you know what I mean? That also makes her, by the way.
maybe we can make out and just like whatever and cuddle. But then I guess he like
yeah, okay, dude.
Was this guy Indian?
No, he was like way
yeah, he took it very differently than I've learned this translation.
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait, a black Asian? Both sound effects at the same time.
An Indian guy might understand what an Indian girl means when she says we're hooking up. It doesn't mean we're fucking.
There's something conservative.
I think most American people
I was thrown off by her inviting him over. Because when I've been invited over, that usually means, oh, we're fucking.
No, I know. That was, again, stupid decision on my part. I was like 21. So it's like, I really just like, I don't know, like I just was making bad decisions all around. So it's like, but I was like, okay, like we'll kiss, whatever. I don't remember.
I was making bad decisions all around. Translation, I was being a and I had never gotten caught.
Honestly, I don't even remember too much, but I just remember him like trying to like sneak a finger. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. Yeah. But like then the next day, like it was like kind of feeling sore, but it wouldn't, like if it had been anything else, it would, that would have been a whole other story. It would have been like, it would have teared something,
Yeah.
So it was just like that.
So this was a creep pervert that was trying you. And the internet ran off with this crazy narrative.
Oh, now it's a creep pervert. Now, see how they're trying to fucking reframe it and put her in the victim thing? This is fucking stupid, man. There's a reason why this thing has such a fucking crazy dislike ratio. Bro, nobody's buying it. And I'm really glad that like more and more people are becoming red pilled on this topic and not believing women on their bullshit anymore. Like, dude, I got to give myself a pat on the back. Bro, I've red pilled so many motherfuckers, dude. On female nature, we made the red pill fucking mainstream, bro. We're waking niggas up and it's fucking a sight to see. 10 years ago, if she came out and told this story, niggas would be crying. Everyone would say, oh my God, I'm so sorry for you. But now it's like niggas are like, oh shit, this bitch lying.
Yeah.
Something completely different.
Yeah.
Yo, security, you got to find those guys.
We gotta get them.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Can I beat this guy up? Probably not.
No, you can.
You can take
That's what's up.
outsource.
Yeah, Akaash, bro, you're literally fucking, guys, no jokes. I'm not even trying to be funny here. Akaash is around 5'5", dead ass, between 5'5" to 5'7". He's a tiny man, very small.
Hit the rose to his head. You got it. Incapacitate him.
Anything else? What other things popped up? We gotta get it all out.
Yeah, we need to get it all out.
We need to purge this.
And I'm not gonna be happy until we figure it out.
Oh, the dermatologist video.
That one pissed me off. That was outrageous and completely uncalled for.
Yeah.
So tell us why you were showing your cheeks to the guy and asking if he's sick.
This is what they're referring to right here. Look, it's funny how they're using all my clips, by the way. They're referencing all the shit that I brought up. Did y'all catch that? This is the clip. Let me find it for y'all. Here we go.
Get this little. It's a ring light. Dr. Trevor, what are we?
Somebody made a clip. I didn't even, niggas really be posting my shit, man. Let's go. I don't know who this guy is, but he clearly looks like he fucks with me, a gypsy.
Doing? So just sustained a bruise through some physical activity at home. And we treat a lot of bruises here, bruises for many different reasons. And so we have an extra laser called the V-beam and the depth. Also, I heard you're single. Is that true?
Bruh.
We're going to go back to treatment. Typically get these types of bruises on the neck.
Wait, why?
Follow something else on the neck. And it's surprisingly get a lot of patients that come in.
Hi. Subscribe.
Bro, that is fucking brutal, man. That is brutal. Oh, man. All right, let's get back to it. That's the clip that they're referring to.
To a single Indian doctor.
Can I just give the whole lore? Okay, looking back.
Okay, let's see this cope.
I get it. It was stupid. I was being stupid, okay? But we all make mistakes. But
That's a good point. Technically, we do.
Yeah. So what happened was I actually fell in Pilates class. I fell on my ass. Me and Akaash happened to have an amazing romantic weekend together.
Where? What position? Where? Sorry, hold on.
This is in New York City. Just whatever, enjoying life. And maybe we had just gotten the rose toy too. So it was like also really fun.
What's the rose toy?
Andrew, it will change your
What's the
life.
rose
This
toy?
is inappropriate.
Is it a toy for sexual things?
Yeah.
It makes things very easy and efficient.
Whoa.
You'll never have to go down.
Yep. Akaash, once again, here we go. Putting that smile on, but fighting back the fucking sorrow. That's Akaash, bro.
Something.
I don't know. It's hard for me. I mean, I just am existing. I'm not trying to like, the only thing I try to do is
Now I'm just existing. Okay.
just be myself on TikTok, but like
Be myself.
10 times extra.
Yeah.
And again, like not
So be a but be 10 times the
like, because I want to go on double dates. I'm like, oh, he's single. And I'm like having like this like tongue-in-cheek thing of like kind of alluding to me and Akaash having sex, even though I actually found Pilates. So the whole thing was taken out of context.
Sorry, bro.
Yo, this is painful, man. This is painful, bro. This is why you can't let women speak, man. See why women are to be seen and not heard?
I never said I had strong dick.
That's
this
fair.
is really, if anything,
fair.
affirming for me.
That's fair.
But did that
Bruh, yo, this is fucking cringe, man. This woman is such a fucking, it's actually painful. It's actually legitimately fucking painful. Incredible. Incredible.
make more sense, like to the context?
Yes, of course. But at the same time, the issue is always like
people's perception.
Yeah, the perception.
I think the big disconnect with you is like, and also there's a version with both of you, is it you guys are so fucking innocent because you've never been with anybody. So when you
really, dude? Really, Andrew? Would you put your life on that, dude?
Welcome, punch!
Would you put your life on it that this bitch wasn't sucking and fucking in college, bro? Akaash, maybe. He's 5'4" Indian, probably struggled to get girls. Fine. But you really think that this wasn't at fucking college or Rutgers or wherever the fuck she went to, not getting plowed? You're fucking drunk, bro, if you don't think that.
Welcome, punch!
I like encourage her to buy stuff early on because I
you gotta cut that shit.
I know, that may be. But early on, dude, and you didn't go through this.
Chill out.
Being broke with your girl and not being able to buy her anything.
And this is and this is where he fucked up because he's not framed. The reality is we know that there was a breakup. We know that she left him when he was down on his luck, right? So the problem is that she left him when he was down on his luck, right? And she left him while he was down on his luck, and then he took her back. That's the problem. She never dealt with consequences for being an unfaithful. Right? Guys, you got to understand something. When a woman leaves you, she's basically making a bet against your future that she thinks that she could do better. Okay? Never forget that. Women are like sports scouts. They're constantly assessing talent. And if they feel like they're not on the winning horse, they will go ahead and jump to another one. They're literally like sports scouters. So since they're opportunistic maters, you have to move the same way and like understand that if she makes a bet against you, you don't take her back. You just don't. You know, are there some exceptions here and there? Sure. Right? If you were being an insufferable piece of shit, you were doing some bullshit where you were a loser, you can kind of make that argument. But the reality is most women just leave because they feel like it.
Okay, he's got this beautiful girl and she like buying bags and that's what the thing is.
No, optically it makes sense that she would be a gold digger. She's much hotter than me. She has nice
Stop saying that. You're not fine, bro.
You're the prize.
Yeah, it's not the fucking gold digger that's the issue, and that's what he keeps fucking missing, is that she doesn't respect him, dude. That's the issue. No one has a problem with supporting your girl, but supporting a girl that doesn't really like you like that and doesn't respect you while you're supporting her, that's the problem, bro. That's the problem.
You're the prize.
I look decent with a shirt on.
Anyway, listen.
In the interest of turning all the stones, can you dispel a rumor? I heard a narrative online that you guys were together and then you took a break for like 2 years and then when you started making money, you came back.
Ah, let's see the answer to this one. Now, Mr. Guacamole here might have a real question. Let's see what happens on this one.
Can you dispel this?
No, we took a break for like a month or 2 months.
After I started making money. Post Patreon. What an idiot.
Yeah, boy.
Who leaves my son
He had a different confidence when he was with her. Yeah, he was telling you to shut up more.
No, I get 12 shut the fuck up's a year.
Oh, that's the rule?
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
I got 8 left. Happy holidays.
Yeah, translation, when a woman says, we took a 2-month break, translation, I went and fucked a bunch of guys and got it out of my system and figured out that I'm tired of being I'm going to get back with this guy. Bro, never take your girl back if she goes on a fucking break with you, bro. Never do that shit. Never do that shit, dude. What you're basically telling her is that it's okay for her to like leave you, see her options, then come running back to you when she gets tossed to the side of the road. Because I promise you, when she becomes single like that, she's going to be someone's fucking slam piece, rebound, and you taking her back is just lowering your own value. Okay? So never do that shit, chat. Never do that shit.
All right. I feel like we've done a pretty good job here.
Listen, we love you guys. I mean, obviously,
Love
it
you
sucks.
guys.
Are you letting them off that easy? Bruh.
What, you know, what?
Got 8 left. Happy holidays.
So really going to go with that. They took a short 2-month break. Hilarious.
That's fun. You didn't tell her you were going to do that shit, huh?
Nope.
Because she was surprised.
So now they're going to sit there and go in a fucking circle jerk and say how awesome Akaash is. Let's see how this goes.
I should do that.
There you go. Lesson learned.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So she literally said you can just do it. And she seemed quite serious. Like she was remorseful for what you've been put through.
She put me through.
Yeah.
No, I got to use this now.
Yes.
It took your girl damn near destroying your fucking situation for you to figure this shit out. Incredible.
Hot.
Just laser beam side of her head. Yeah.
I've heard that the older pros are actually better.
course.
You've heard?
I feel like they have less license there.
We heard this, bro.
I have a friend who's a connoisseur.
Oh.
He goes on what is it, Tug Maps, and he knows all the places. He knows all the.
Why you looking at miles real quick?
He lives in a specific neighborhood because they're closer to the.
What the? Who watches this shit, bro? Yo, not even trying to be funny here. Who watches this shit?
That's the episode, okay? There's nothing else important to talk about. The internet has been consumed with one story for the last few weeks.
And that story is going to continue because you guys did nothing but try a pathetic damage control